Okay, so in today's session, we will be okay. So in today's session, we will see our next modules, that is MIS report. Now, this MIS report is basically those reports which are generally being used and required by the management at the time of deciding the sales strategies or sales prediction or sales forecast. This MIS report is basically on the basis of stock and the sales thing. Like if they want to predict the sales future, they want to set the targets or anything. These are the MIS report, management integrated system reports. You will get the report on the basis of items, on the basis of sale, user wise sale report. Then you will get the report on the profit on individual item, what all items are profitable and which is not all, what all items which are not in profit. Then any salesperson wise report, if you want to check, you can check it from here. Then what is the purchase scenario, what are the dashboard of the and what is the analysis of the overall business transactions. All that sort of reports and many more are being seen from here. So these are the different reports. We have tried to cover majority of our reports which is being used through the management system. So these are our MIS reports. Then we have our next module, which is management report. It's not a report basically; it's a module. In management, we have first is document authorization. This is the in that we have the option of opening balance. Now, what happens that it is in HO, like if we have many multiple branches, they add the opening balance of every item that is in which is in inventory manually. So when you are in HO or the authorized person, you have an option to authorize that thing that okay, it has been authorized, and then they can do the financial transaction next. Then we have the audit setup report. This is the audit trail. This is not for the company to use or any accountant. It is for the for our internal use, because from here what you can do is that we can define that what all tables or what all reports do you want to keep in your system, or the records precisely you can say records of the transactions, like who entered and how, or transactions of that particular model. If you want to have a have, or if you want to keep a check on it, you can define it from here. Then we have audit records. Audit records, now here you can define, you get the reports of the law of the those transactions which are unauthorized or something, like if the person who is doing that activity which is for which they are not authorized. If I am not authorized, if I'm trying to re-enter that particular option or that particular module repeatedly, then that report can I can get it from here. And these are the audit reports which is generally required for the accounting. This is the alert notification, where you will be able to define the list of all the notifications which you want when it is run on in a scheduler, and if it is you want system to remind you, like some item reorder level, then when there is any contract which is due or which is uh, about to get expired, then reminder for that. Every alert notification, whatever you want, you can schedule it and you can define it from here, and you will get a pop-up in over here in the system regarding that. So this is our management module. Then we have utility. From here you can take the backup of this software of or backup of the database. You can even restore. Now from here you can change the password for the users and any other places where like general setting and all, you can change it from here. This is the option for the update database, where you whenever the new EX, if the customer is there and new version is been updated, they can update it from here. This is for the recalculation of the stock. You can close the year from here once your accounting or the financial year gets closed. You can do that process from here. Then we have the real calculate weighted average, which is used by some of the industries, not all. Update pending loyalty transaction, like it is that you have done the entry and you have not updated to that. So once you will run that utility, uh, all those transactions will be affected which are not been updated in the sales model or on the customer basis. This is the update item costing. This is only authorized thing. If you have given the authorization to that individual customer user, they have an option to update that particular item individually from here. This is the verify price list where you can do that. Then you can see the mail status, what all mails are pending or something from the system. As I said, we have an utility to send the default mail, so that you can see it from here. You can schedule the backup from here for which time, which date, after how much interval, how much frequency. This is the branch year close process, then re-index scheduler and auto reindex process. So this is our utility module. Then we have synchronization module. Now synchronization module, it is like if you want to synchronize or if you want to export that sync data from our one location to another, you can export it from here. If you want to import any locations data, so if you want to sync that with our, you can import from here. Here are the sync setting where you will be defining certain criterias. Sync now is to sync the data manually on internet. Once the company is not on premise basis, when they get internet, they will sync the data which is defined in your sync setting, and the file transfer would be done. This is the option to do the synchronization manually. Okay, this is the FTP. If there is FTP which you are using, there are any settings that will auto update that. You can export the sync information, like how much time, how many times sync is been done. Then who has done, and all that data you will get, and you can export that. Then we have import. The same way you can import the history from other branches. This is the sync status. When you can go to this particular option, you can see the what is the status of the synchronization. It is ongoing, in process, or ended, completed, all that. And if there is any import notification data, that you can import it from here. So this is our other modules which can help the financial ERP to work smoothly. Thank you.